Horizon Chase Turbo, one of the single best racers on the Nintendo Switch and latest entry in my top 3 alongside Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mantis Burn Racing, recently released upon much of praise from pretty much the entire gaming community, something usually reserved for AAA games or serious game changers. And although Horizon Chase Turbo doesn't do anything out of the ordinary, it absolutely deserves the credit it has received. Be sure to hit the like button as it definitely helps out with the search results, and let's find out what makes this game so good. Brazilian developer Aquiris, who sent me over this review copy for you guys to check out, stated that, quote, "This game is all about bringing back your memories of playing games back in the day in the early mid-90s. We want to make it in a way that you are not playing the actual old game, you are playing it how you remember it," end quote. And although this game definitely harks back to the golden age of racing games, it feels like an entire fresh take on the genre. I do get some bursts of Need for Speed, Top Gear and Virtua Racer to name a few, but on the whole, it is a unique experience best enjoyed on your Nintendo Switch. Regulars of the channel know that I spend most of my gaming time in handheld mode, and playing this game thus is extremely immersive, and I find it hard to put it down, usually being forced to do so after draining the Switch's battery. Upon starting the game afresh, the only option you are faced with is the World Tour, offering a solid 20 hours of varied gameplay spread across 100 plus racing tracks, in which you can unlock some flashy and classic cars, each with their unique statistics and a multitude of upgrades for you to explore. While some of these tracks are easier to beat than others, each regular race will have you juggling between beating your 19 competitors, collecting blue tokens, searching for valuable fuel drums and picking up some additional nitro boosts. Collect all the tokens in a race and finish first to earn a super trophy, something that might come in handy in your quest to unlock all potential cars in the game. On top of these regular races, each of the 12 destinations from California via Chile, Brazil, South Africa and Greece, Iceland, the UAE, India, Australia, China and Japan to the tropical island of Hawaii feature a single upgrade race in which it is your sole purpose to finish among the top 3 in order to unlock any upgrade of your choosing. These upgrades come in pairs. For example, you have the option to boost your top speed and handling, or your acceleration and nitro boost, etc. Once unlocked, these upgrades are automatically applied to all of your cars, ready to face the next challenger. Once you progress through the World Tour, you unlock various other gameplay modes, such as the tournament at 3 difficulty settings, endurance mode and the ever-changing playground, the latter of which is limited to online play, so you better bust out that Nintendo Switch online service. As online play is quite the issue over here in China, I plan on making a Let's Play video featuring the playground mode once I am back in Europe. One of the aspects that make Horizon Chase Turbo such an addictive game is its accessibility. While there are many good racing games out there, most require a certain learning curve. This game, however, allows you to jump right in whether you're a veteran or entirely new to the genre. The control scheme is as straightforward as it gets with quick and jerky movements. It makes for the perfect racing game to play with some friends or whenever you have a few spare minutes on your own. Aesthetically, this game manages to impress with its simple yet effective color scheme and crisp, low-poly models. It is quite the experience to zip around. Add on top of this day and night cycles, snow and sandstorms, and you've got yourself a recipe for success. The game runs smoothly 60 frames per second, save for a few hiccups every now and then when the game freezes for a few frames, whether docked or in handheld mode, though nothing game breaking and something easily patched out. I did encounter the strangest thing though while using the quick restart option at the Abu Dhabi Habub track, where according to the minimap I was put squarely in the center of the track, unable to move anywhere. Barry Leach, veteran musician of soundtracks in some of the most iconic racing games, lifts Horizon Chase Turbo to a whole new level with a perfect balance of music and sound effects. How I love those engines revving and tires squeaking on the tarmac. and literally every single audio track in this game is a hit and urges you to keep on racing, something usually reserved for the very, very best. It has been quite some time since I enjoyed a racing game as much as this one. Save for a few bucks here and there, this is a phenomenal piece of work, and for just under $20, a must-buy for any Switch owner looking for an adrenaline rush. I mean, the loading times are quick, HD rumble is nicely employed, the ghost mode is pretty enticing, tournament modes are easy to swap in with some friends, and the World Tour will keep you on your toes for hours on end. When I pressed the Switch in the hands of my wife, a Need for Speed fan in her own right, there was no going back. I mean, after but one race, she said, 5 out of 5, what an awesome game. And that pretty much sums it up, guys. Go grab yourself a copy in the eShop and let me know your thoughts in the section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.